Well, obviously he was a music icon. He influenced all the musicians here, I'm certain. He was an amazing poet. The good old hockey game, the best game you can name. That's pretty fantastic. But he was also an amazing dancer, of course, his stomping. He was a fashion leader with the black on black. He brought that into like the 60s. That was coolness. Like, well, I don't know if it was cool, but he made it cool. Like he made it cool. And and he looked amazing in photos. Yeah. So anyways, as they were searching Stompin' Tom's home, they found what is presumed to be the last lyrics he ever wrote. And it seems he was quite the fan of the music major, actually. Like I'm sure he had other songs in the works for the other majors, but it just so happens that the music majors was written down. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on a copy. So actually, I'm just gonna do a quick change here to get into the mode. I'd like somebody to change my boots.
I can do it!
I got somebody to change my boots. Great, thank you. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I have to take off the hat. Thank you. Legend of the music major. Adjust this mic. Okay. Well, heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. Music class 2013, best class you ever seen, best class there ever been. The old folks say, hey, hey. Of all the school's history, the only party with Listerine was music class 2015. The old folks say. Come on, listen, I'll tell you what the old folks say. Well, they say choir, orchestra, and the band's headed up to good old Whistler land. And they played so beautifully and profound that the tears of the audience formed how sound. Heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. It said one of the students had the strangest limbs. One arm was a banjo and the other a mandolin. And on them all day he'd pick and play. And in between derogatory comments and slurs he'd blow everyone away. Heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. And that one was about Elliot Zlubiak. Pick that up. It's also said that teacher Mr. Sparks was his name, wanted to conduct research on everyone's brain, so he made the students do 3 million surveys, but not one in the class even complained. Heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. Music class 2013, best class you ever seen, best class there ever been. The old folks say, hey, hey. Out of all the school's history, the only party with Listerine was Music class 2015. The old folks say. Come and listen, I'll tell you what the old folks say. It's said that the students could face any test, even the one to see whose jazz band was the best. They not only beat RE Mountain, but they beat the rest at Canada's biggest high school jazz fest. Heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. They also say that on top of all the music awards, the music major also won many others for having the scariest driver and the chick magnet king, all in one guy, Brock Phillips Hay. Heave, hi, he. The best class in history was Music 2013. 2013. And if that's not enough to convince ye, the best is Music 2013. Take a look at old Isaac Lee writing symphonies, Brock to Berkeley, Delaney to Trinity, Faith the nurse in Jordan join up with the Marines, Hamish maintaining his hot body, and Esther Lee and Aiden going to UBC. Hughes becoming an engineer, Campbell going traveling, G Young to Florida State, Adam becoming famous in that band with the incredibly good-looking bassist. Ilya entertaining the world with his ridiculous amount of talents. Elaine going to UFV, and Julian Cho, no matter where you go, you're gonna give people a great time, you know. But overall, what I'm really trying to say is that none of us would be the same way today if it weren't for this program, this school, and our teachers, Mr. Lanchbury, Goddard, and Sparks, the best dug-on teaching team there'll ever be. We could never have been the best music class ever without you. And I also want to send thanks to the community of Fort Langley for making our town such a great place to have a school, and to every LFAS and every student at LFAS, and particularly every grad here tonight. All of our successes are each other's successes. So when I say Music 2013 was the best, I really mean all of us are the best. Oh, actually. Well, heave high, heave. Feel free to sing along. The best class in history was grad 2013. 2013.